This is a PU battle with my Stoutland team. Look at this dog right here. I normally lead off with Stoutland unless they have a hard counter, and Torkoal is no hard counter to Stoutland, or at least I don't think so. So that's why I was going to lead with my dog and see if I could 2-hit KO the Torkoal. But he actually leads off with Primeape, and so I'm like, yep, I'm definitely switching out to Frostlass just in case of the close combat. He goes to the U-turn, goes into Dugtrio. I don't want to take that speed tie, so I just switched to Mesprit. And this Pokemon is actually pretty tricky if it is the subtoxic. He shows me Iron Head. I'm going to get my rocks up, and I'm going to go back to togedemaru, or not back to. This is the first time togedemaru to take the Iron Head, but he actually shows me Toxic. I go back to Mesprit, of course, Earthquake, and no point in giving away the Spiky Shield. So now I'm going to go back to togedemaru thinking that he might go for the Iron Head, and he does. So that's going to hurt him a lot more, and he doesn't have leftovers for some reason, so he's Z-move or something, or Berry, but that's getting him pretty low. And think about it, what would you do on this turn right here? I just switched to togedemaru twice, and now I switch Mesprit back in for the third time. Or for the second time. Yeah, second or third time. Anyways, I just switched Mesprit in. Yeah, it is the third time. And what would you do as both players, like as me as Mesprit and as Dugtrio? What moves would you click? 3, 2, 1. Well, I decided to go back to togedemaru, thinking there would be no way he went for the Earthquake, but he did go for the Earthquake, and he killed me, so that was a nice prediction. And I was laughing very hard at that in the chat and everything, because I'm down a Pokemon because of that. That's just crazy, you know, because of that stupid play. There's no point at all in doing that. So just gonna spam psychics until something happens. He goes into this guy. I'm like, you know, even Will-O-Wisp, this Stoutland is the perfect counter to this guy, so perfect chance to switch in. I'm just gonna spam the return. He stays in and dies, so that's fine with me. I'm like, this is my chance to see how much it does to Torkoal. Now it actually wouldn't be a 2-hit KO, and he has the Rocky Helmet, which is okay. But I am gonna be able to 2-hit KO him because of the rock. So. If I led, it might not have been the best matchup, but he brings in this guy. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hit this guy. What is he going to do? Set up in my face? So he does set up in my face. I'm like, that's okay. I got him down to the sash. Stoutland lives the +4. Aqua Jet. That is awesome. 62%. That's a weak barrel right there. So I'm just going to leave Stoutland in. He did his job by far. Killed 3 Pokemon pretty much. I'm going to double edge on the switch into Kangaskhan. I didn't go into Skuntank just because in case sleep moved, but now I'm going to go out into Mesprit just because it's the counter, you know. Even though he goes for U-turn, could have gone into Frostlass or something. I went into the counter for Primeape. That's why. I don't know. Anyways, Shadow Ball, I could have gone into either of the 2 counters to this, being Kangaskhan and Skuntank, but I don't know why I didn't double edge right here, but I clicked Fake Out. Just because I wasn't sure the Jinx was scarfed. I was like, okay, either the Jinx or the Primeape have to not be scarfed. I actually used to run a scarfed Jinx and Primeape core back in NU a long time ago. I kill him with the Pursuit. I lived the Ice Beam with probably a min roll, but that's okay. I would have, like, either way, it didn't matter. I have Kangaskhan to counter both these guys. And I don't know if Frostlass can take a hit, probably not, so I'm just going to go into Kangaskhan Fake Out. I'm like, you know what? I still do not know 100% that both these things are scarfed, the Jinx and this thing. So I just fought that, and I'm going to be able to take him out with my priority from here. So that was a good game after I lost my togedemaru. The 2 normal types, mostly the dog, was able to like carry me back. So that was a fun match. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Goodbye.